yeah, it's like the flip happened for me just from waking up from that, and like they're, you know, waving the papers in your face like you are almost out of here. And when somebody tells you that, it changes things for you tremendously. So it is 2:05, 6 a.m. officially, May 31st, technically Monday, which is Memorial Day. And I'm writing an email that is for an interview that I'm going to be giving on Thursday. Sorry, glasses, whatever, too much going on. So I'm getting all the feels. Let me take these off. Getting all the feels right now because I'm writing out some guiding questions for this interview. I'm also, get this off the lens, recording training tutorials for my assistant. So for the month, again, go back at least 60 to 90 days from the date that your task is scheduled. And you'll see these that posts here. Let's go ahead and click on one. And so we see what this media suggests. And again, you want to be careful about things that are like date specifics. So kind of leveraging this and everything that I've had to do this week as an opportunity to educate. Here's what I would do. Here's where to reach out to me. Here's where to, you know, make any changes or anything like that. Here's, you know, what this process looks like, and on and on. Really, really focus with this VA stuff because I've had VAs before, but it's different now with the business and just like the what's going on. Since the last time I did onboarding videos for my last assistant, it was, you know, stuff is different now. And also using tools, and the software interface is updated. And I really don't like for them to have to spend like time searching for answers and then trying to vet those answers like online for certain things. And so because there are things that I'm doing to keep pace and then schedule and all the stuff on the in-between, it just makes sense to utilize that time during the, I'm tired, and using these as teachable moments and training material, and that makes sense. But being on this radio show, being interviewed about the before I knew I had endometriosis, the during and the after, what this flip has been like going through this process, it's a lot. And it's a lot because like, you know your story and you know what stuff to ask, and it keeps, I think, the interview from being generic. And so you always know, and I always know, seasoned interviewers, people that have or are good communication, just individuals. It's easy to know and point them out from those that are like, so tell me how you got started, and what do you think about this, and what was that like? It's just the quality of the questions, the way they lead into certain segments or things, show formats, the interview process, and then more importantly, the stuff that happens before you ever get in contact. What is the stuff? So now I'm sending this out. I have the Ecamm going over here. It's paused right now. Put the mouse over here. It's paused right now because of me typing this out. So that way it is just, I'm so tired. I'm gonna finish this. Oh gosh. Doc just messaged us all. He just hit 10,000 subscribers. 6:55 my time. It's probably like Monday still his time, but it's Friday, June 4th, 6:55. So I'm gonna see if I can get him on here. See if I can help him celebrate real quick. Yeah. How you gonna answer on the toilet? It's too late. The vlog caught you down.
Yo, it's crazy.
Yo, congratulations.
Yo, I was like, I just came back from lunch and I was like, man, I gotta go check this email. And I opened up the browser, and it was just the last page was on Studio from getting ready to upload a video.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and it's exactly at the 0. So like I wanted to snatch it before it changed.
Right.
And then Karen's mom, she's like, oh, why can't I take the picture now? It was super funny. I was like, look, I have a rat sitting in my chair.
Howdy.
Are you watching Gotcha? Oh, stop watching TikTok. Make TikTok.
Make TikTok, cuz.
Alright. Bye, people. I'm going downstairs.
Okay, bye.
Karen says, stack that dough. Stack that dough.
Sorry, I'm y'all too much.
Man, that's quite a view. Hey, mommy.
When you eat too much, you go say, that's Karen's mom laying on the floor. Karen's sitting in the chair.
I know, that's what I was talking to.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I was talking to India, tracking. It's something like Keeper did. Oh, the ZV-1. Tell me something. Yeah, man, you know, I'm finna mount the ZV-1 to the... I said, hold up. I said, that mug will be flipping off like something off Star Wars after they done crashed the Starfighter. I'm like, you... I said, you can't... I said, you don't need to... I said, Keith out here got y'all thinking y'all can have a live stream show while you peddling about... Ain't finna happen. I was like, you need to go on get you a GoPro and put that on there. It can handle. She was like, man, about, you know, the ZV-1 look. I said, listen. I was like, you act like, what's up, Lim?
Congrats, old man. Thank you, brother. Young man, old man, young man, Sage. Congratulations, sir. They should get that, it's the 160. Oh, how did Sammy shirt? Chill.
Oh, they look clean.
Everybody in their press is so merch.
Hell yeah.
Alright, man. I'll talk to you guys in a minute.
Alright. So I'm deciding to put down my ZV-1 for a little while, just because I'm really missing my A6600 and the 10 to 18 millimeter lens. And I guess if I had to say the reason why is because, one, I invested in the lens for vlogging specifically, and as much as the lens costs, it is a whole ZV-1 and all this other stuff with it. But this has its for sure benefit, and even when I'm traveling, I don't know about the wide angle lens, kind of put you in the mindset of one of those Ricoh GR kind of cameras once you rig it all up, or maybe one of those Olympus cameras or something when you're traveling. There are things about tactile buttons that you would push, physical buttons, the bigger grip. This lens is just barely right here, maybe whatever that length would be, but it is not anywhere far away to be wide. The other thing is it's still a lightweight setup, a little bit of a different form factor, and just the ability to, like with the wide angle off of here, completely retract the lens, and you can drop this in a pocket. Even like this, you can drop this in a pocket. But the thing that I noticed that I did wrong, the last time I traveled, I tried to use this A6600 with the Sigma 16mm lens, just because I'm like, the body has stave in it, should be fine. And it was okay for the most part, but the 16mm, for as close as I have this right now, that's 16. 18 gets you right there, and that's that 18 to 55, or 18 whatever, 18 to 105 lens. As close as I have it, this is how close it is. We'll get the job done, but 10 is just so much wider. I'm going through these videos that people have sent in for this job application. I'm also going through a proposal that I'm drafting. I want to explore some different brand opportunities, partnerships, and see how this goes. Like, it's impossible for me to do it and maintain any level of good physical health on the inside parts of what I need to happen, and rest and stuff like that, so it's going to require staff. So it is 1:12 a.m. on a Sunday morning. It's Saturday night. Just now, mentally in a place to send replies back, updated some links, thought through some more things, and updated the process for how I want to hire both video editor and assistant, what steps I want them to go through to just see. Most of it is not even anything of, like, I don't think either of the things that they would do is so difficult. Following the steps and the rules of what I have set up for this is basically about, can they just follow basic instructions of, like, if I'm saying upload the file, set up in a certain way, file name underscore your name or whatever, especially for different editors or the different people replying. I'm getting more hits over this last day and a half or so. They have a part on here where you can put them where they just did not follow the instructions. So it's mostly people that do a copy and paste kind of a deal. It's the same thing like where you're applying for a job and you just copy paste. Hello, sir and or madam, to whom it may concern. It's like when you can clearly see the name, it's just like, at least try or want the job. And I get it. Who knows where some people are. Sometimes you got to slow down to speed up. And unfortunately, I don't have the time and the capacity to devote to somebody that couldn't follow simple instructions. I literally was like number 1, 2, 3. Put a note in there and said, if you don't reply back in the way that I said, copy and paste, add your answers, try to make it as simple as possible, because I get it, you're looking for a job. Save them time, save me time. But if you don't reply back, you don't answer the basic 3-4 questions that I'm asking, then that doesn't speak well to just, again, being able to do the basic things that I would ask for the role. So unfortunately, just have to mark that person as didn't follow instructions, and it just gets rid of the application. It's really just interesting how many people just do copy paste or whatever. So, but I'm not gonna waste my time on it. So it's 2:03 a.m. and I am just now getting out the gosh darn chair so that I can finally go to bed. Wanted to get those in so by Monday morning, which will be sometime tomorrow, for them, will be plenty of time for people to get responses back, send in sample projects. I tell you what, it is no joke. It's like being on the side of the applicant and the things that you do to prepare. Totally whole other different story being on the side of the employer. But this is where what Ray teaches would be great. Because if you don't have any experience as a video editor, if you don't have any experience as a person that is doing virtual assistant work, it would be great if you were posting on social media. It'd be great if you were editing and creating your own videos. If you want to be an editor, like, there's plenty of stock footage out there, plenty of creators that are out there that are publishing videos that are not edited, that are new. Why not ask them, I see you uploaded this video, do you mind if I download the video, or can you send me the video file and I'll re-edit that for you for free? Put that in an unlisted video on YouTube or, you know, your Google Drive, and say, hey, I don't have any clients, but I saw this video on YouTube. I thought that I could edit it better than what it was, and I would show, here's the before and here's the after. This is like such an unlock, and for so many reasons, like why content creation, video content marketing is not just like for marketing you, the business, it's for marketing you to other people, to clients, even for jobs. It just seems like such a no-brainer. It makes so much sense. Like, if you want to be a copywriter, write copy. You want to be an editor, edit videos. You want to be a VA, make, post, and do all the things and stuff like that. So I just got off of a free call interview. Wonderful, amazing. For just, you know, it's like some people, they give off their aura, their presence, and all of that. So shout out to Keith Pelzer, just opened up a door and opportunity. So I'm going to be on a radio show next Thursday.
It's that new Tussin. What is Tussin?
Yeah,
that's old. You know what Tussin is?
Robitussin.
Robitussin.
Is it Robitussin?
That's the old folk used to say that.
It's the new Robitussin? Is that what it is?
A lot of times it can be about video, and they always ask like your history, backstory, or if the person is familiar with me, then they'll know some of like my history, or I guess if you will. But this one is really focusing on not the journey business-wise only, but more so Like, I love the way she described it was the flip, the transition from what life was before to what life came to be. For me personally, it would be my diagnosis with the endometriosis, and just dealing with that challenge and going through that. And every story has a purpose. Every experience, I believe, has a purpose. So I am very pumped, excited, and pleased to share that. Yeah, it's like the flip happened for me just from waking up from that, and like they're, waving the papers in your face like you are almost out of here. And when somebody tells you that, it changes things for you tremendously.
So how do you keep standing back up when your expectation of what you think you're getting ready to experience doesn't match reality?
It's two things. The first thing was being thankful and grateful for a mother and father that literally carried me through that whole thing, because the who I thought I was or was going to become was shattered. It just was not possible. You need to really take a deep look within yourself, which would be the second thing. And now being open to redefining who you are, what your values are, and, what the future looks like for you, because it's now different. The way you thought you were going to do stuff is not possible anymore. So now what? So the way I defined myself and looked at myself, it just disappeared overnight. And it's like in an instant, you kind of feel less than. So really, really jazzed about that. I'm going to call my mama.